Hey y'all, it's Eli. I am making some chicken and dumplings today. So my very first video I posted on the channel was a video for chicken and dumplings. I made it really quick, did not talk in it, I was not featured in it. So kind of hard to follow along, so I thought I'd make another one because I am craving some comfort food. So I've already taken a whole chicken, put it in a pot of water, covered it with about 2 inches above, and I boiled it for 1 hour with salt and a stick of butter. So I've got my chicken out, it has cooled off. You can see I left it whole, legs and everything are on there, did not take the skin off. Now that it's cooled and cooked, the skin is gonna peel right off. You don't need that in your dish, so just kind of pull it off and discard it. So there's meat all over this chicken. Make sure you get the meat from the wings, from the legs, get the dark meat as well as the white meat. Dark meat has a lot of flavor in it, so don't skip over it. Alrighty y'all, when you got your chicken picked, it's just gonna look like a big pile of bones. You can either discard this or you can throw it in a pot of water with like some carrots and celery, onions, and make another chicken stock if you want. I'm just gonna throw it away because I've already got the stock I need because I boiled the chicken. So I've probably got about 2 pounds of meat here. This is all white meat as well as dark meat from the legs, the thighs, the wings, and the breast. Got plenty of good meat here. You can leave it as big as you want or as small as you want. I've kind of got every size. So we're gonna head over to the stove. I'll show you what we've got going on in the pot. What I've got here is just a pot of pure stock. There is an onion in there as well as a stick of butter plus the water that was cooked with the chicken. So this is full flavor. It's cooked down enough, so I'm gonna add about 4 more cups of water from the sink. Just a tip, if you add hot water into your pot, it takes less time to come to a boil. So I added 4 cups of hot water from the sink. Turning this on high because we need to bring it back to a boil. I'm going to add a tablespoon of a wet chicken base. I'm adding 1 can cream of chicken soup. If you want to use cream of celery, that's fine too. That's going to make us have a really nice thick stock as well as give us some extra flavor. So heat this on high until it comes to a boil. So when your stock comes to a boil, reduce the heat. Now you're going to add your seasonings. The only thing I've got in here is salt. I'm going to put some pepper. Just to taste as much as you want. I like quite a bit of pepper. If you're like me, I use salted butter in most everything, so I'm not going to put any salt in until I taste it, because if you over salt something, you really can't go back from that. So it does need just a little bit of salt. Probably going to add half a teaspoon here. At this point, you can throw in your chicken. Now you're going to let this simmer for an hour. And then you're going to come back and add in your dumplings. It's been an hour. Our stock and our chicken has been boiling. I like to use canned biscuits for my dumplings and chicken and dumplings just because it's so easy and it really tastes wonderful. So I've got 2 cans of buttermilk biscuits here. So take your canned biscuits, cut them into 4s. So now just take each piece, pull the biscuit apart, and drop it right in your water. Make sure you do these one by one, because if you don't, they're going to clump together and you're going to have gigantic dumplings. You're probably going to want to turn your heat back up because these biscuits are still kind of cool and you don't want your stock to get cold. You want to just very gently stir your biscuits or your dumplings because you don't want them to bust up. After you've got all your biscuits broken up and added into your pot, gently stir. They're puffed up right now as they're cooking. They're gonna shrink up a little bit. Let this cook for about 10 minutes. Y'all, my chicken and dumplings just got done. Smells great. They are piping hot, so I've got a plate underneath so I can even hold this right now, but I'm gonna taste it. I want to make sure I get part of a dumpling, some chicken, and some of that broth. Perfect. That is wholesome. That's down home country, southern cooking, comfort food. It's officially fall, so it's kind of a fall food except for Florida where it's still 91 degrees. That's a delicious meal. You can't go wrong with that. That was cheap to make. Didn't really take a lot of time. I boiled the chicken. If you want to do a rotisserie chicken, you can do that. If you want to use like chicken breast and just poach those, you can do that as well. But using the whole chicken and the broth from that really takes it to the next level. Let me know if you guys try this easy recipe. Thanks for watching. Hey y'all, it's Eli. Whether you're here for my hair, my accent, or my cooking, please make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching Cooking for Everybody. Now everybody get cooking.